Hey guys, thanks for tuning into my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jade, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing 7 things that you must do before you launch. I know exactly how you feel. You are panicking, you are trying to make sure you have everything together, you don't know how launch day is going to go, you don't know if you missed anything. So today I'm going to be helping you out by sharing these tips with you. If you are new here, I primarily teach women in the beauty industry how to turn their business into a profitable brand with free resources such as this video that you are watching right now. Really quick, shameless plug, I am having a Grow on the Gram webinar on January the 30th from 6 to 7 o'clock Eastern time, and I'm going to be sharing with you everything I know about growing on the gram, girl. So I'm not going to do too much promotion because there's one or two things. One, you're serious about your business and you're serious about growing on Instagram, or 2, you're just playing and you're not serious about your business. Either way, we're going to continue to grow on Instagram over here. So if that's something that you are interested in, click the link in my bio down below. Now let's get into today's video. So I know before I launched, I always felt like this isn't perfect, or this is not the way I want it yet, or this has to be like this. And just a quick tip, it's never going to be perfect. Even once you start the business, there are still going to be times where things are not going to be perfect. It's just not going to be perfect. It's not a perfect journey, okay? It is far from perfect. So if you think it's going to be perfect, it's not. So just go ahead and launch the businesses. So the first thing you want to do is build an audience before you launch. This is a common thing that people miss. Oftentimes I see people launch, they got a freshly new Instagram page, freshly new Facebook page, and it's 0 people following them. Literally 0. I'm serious, like nobody is following them. And then they launch and then they're like, oh my god, I did not get one sale. Well, sis, what did you think was going to happen? You want to make sure that you are building an audience before you launch. If it's 2 weeks before you launch or 30 days before you launch, you just want to start to build that audience. So a customer isn't going to buy from you if they don't trust you. So you need to be building up that trust and that relationship with the audience before they buy. And one of the key tips to do that is to post constantly on Instagram. So you want to have at least 12 posts on Instagram before you launch, so your Instagram has a full feed. If you don't post anything and you just say, hey, buy my products, I'm here, we out the gate, we here, people gonna be like, who is that, who is she, like what? And then you're going to be back here on YouTube trying to figure out why you haven't gotten any sales on launch day. Don't do it. Grow your audience first. And even if you are struggling to come up with content because you really don't know what to post yet, some quick tips is to share some behind the scenes of you building the brand. Share whatever items you're going to be launching. You want to educate your audience on why they need the products that you're launching. Share quotes, memes, anything to get people actively engaged with your page. You wouldn't just walk up to a random stranger and say, hey, you want to buy this product? They're gonna look at you like, first of all, who are you and what are you even selling? Same thing. Oftentimes people forget that the internet is the same thing as being in person. You're just reaching more people. Keep the same energy that you would have in person. Keep that same energy online. So my second tip is to set SMART goals. If you are unfamiliar with SMART goals, no worries. I'm about to break it down right now. So the first letter is S and it stands for specific. You want to make sure that you are making detailed goals. Don't just say something like, oh, I just want to make money the first week that I launch, because that means if you get 1 sale, you reach that goal. If you get 10 sales, you reach that goal. So you're being scared by just saying, oh, I just want to make money. No, put a number to it, okay? Say, I want to make $300 within the first week that I launch. That way you have something that you are trying to reach and it's not just like a general goal. The next letter is M and it stands for measurable. So how are you going to make sure that you reach that goal? What are you going to do to track your sales to make sure that that goal is met? So if you want to make $300 your first week, then you know each day you need to have a sales goal to make sure that you reach that $300. The next letter is A, and it stands for achievable. So how are you going to make sure that this goal is attainable? Do you have the knowledge that you need to make sure that you are reaching that goal? Do you have the resources that you need to make sure that you are reaching that goal? So with you watching this video, this is, you trying to gain knowledge or resources to make sure that your launch goes well. The next letter is R, which is relevant. So why is this goal relevant to you? Why is it so important that you reach this goal? These are things that you need to know. If the goal is important to you because this lets you know that you are on a good start or you have a good product, then write that down. And lastly, T is for time bound. How long is it going to take you to reach this goal? So for example, I said $300 your first week that you launched, then you know that your time bound is a week long. So you want to make sure that each goal is a SMART goal. Don't just write goals down, girl. Make it as detailed as possible so that you can reach your goals. Be strategic about the things that you are doing because you have already been planning and going through the stressful stages of launching a business. You don't want to make everything else stressful. So key tip: plan out your goals, plan out your day, plan out your content. Just plan. So promise me that you will make SMART goals, okay? My next tip is to have a clear value proposition. So why are you selling this product? I hope you're not selling it just because it's cute, because that is not gonna cut it, sis. There is too many people selling the same thing that you are selling for you to just be selling it because it's cute. I need an actual reason. So to find out your value proposition, you need to understand what problem you are solving in the industry, and to do this you just need to do market research. If you have not done market research, sis, I need you to go back to the drawing board and try this again. So I have a 12-week Brand Like a Pro accelerator. It's 90 days long. It doesn't launch again until April. Right now I have students in it. Here are some of the reviews from them. We just talked about target audience, that type of thing, this month. So the first month is brand strategy, and that is what they are doing. They are trying to build up the brand strategy and understand their value proposition so that they can make sure that they are making sales. So sis, I need you to go back and I need you to do the market research, okay? Next is to set up a separate bank account for your business. You do not want to mix personal and business money together. It is just too much to be mixing together, because what's going to happen is you're going to have to purchase new inventory, and then you're not going to know what's the business money and what's your personal money. Also, shipping expenses, that type of thing. If you are on Shopify, when you get ready to pay your Shopify bill, your shipping comes out at the end of the month. So if you don't have that money set aside, you are going to be pulling from your personal funds to pay your Shopify bill. Same thing with any other expenses that is in your business. So you want to keep those things separate. Now, if you have a EIN number, then you are able to get a business bank account. If you have not decided if you're going to be a LLC or a sole proprietor or those type of things, then I would just personally say add another personal checking account to your personal account that you already have right now until you establish what type of entity that you want to be. My fifth tip is to work with influencers to get your brand out there. So you are a new brand and you are trying to reach new people. To do that, you need to have some type of reach. So at this point, you are probably trying to grow your Instagram page. You are trying to tell all your friends and family to share your posts, that type of thing. But don't forget about influencers. Find influencers that you can use to help you promote your new brand. This doesn't have to be people with 300,000 followers. This can literally be people with 1,000 followers or 5,000 followers or 10,000 followers. It doesn't have to be a stressful process. You don't have to pay people hundreds and hundreds of dollars for them to promote your product. There are plenty of people on the internet that are just trying to get their name out there just like you are, and they may be makeup artists or they may be new influencers, and they are willing to work for free products. So don't overthink it. You can reach out to people every single day until you get a yes. Not everybody is going to tell you yes, and that's fine. But if you reach out to 10 to 20 to 30 people a day, somebody is going to say yes for free. And when you find those people that are willing to share your product for free, keep them. Build a relationship with them until you are able to pay them for their service. You will be in business for a long time and you will always need influencers. So if you can find you a batch of influencers that can like always do things for you and that's willing to work for you and work for your brand, keep them. There's no point in keep looking for people over and over and over again when you have people that work. Next is to prepare your content before you launch. So you are launching, you are new to the industry, you did all the prep work before, but you don't know what it's going to be like when you go live. So make sure that you have your content already prepared. Get into the habit of doing your content weekly versus daily. This is going to help you so much in the long run for you to stay consistent. And when I say content, I'm not just talking about social media posts, I'm talking about your email posts, your email newsletter, if you have a text list, your text list, every social media site that you're going to be on, or every way that you're going to communicate with your customers. Make sure that you are already scheduling that content beforehand, because if not, you may fall off. You're new to this, you're like, oh, what the heck, nobody knows me, I'm new, nobody cares if I post or not. Don't do that. It's going to hinder you in the long run. If you start consistent, you will stay consistent, I promise you. And lastly, do a test run before you launch. Make sure that everything is in place for launch day. This does include making a pretend order or a fake order. I know on Shopify they give you like a demo order. Go through the entire process and make sure that everything works. I'm talking about start from the beginning. Go on your Instagram page, click the link in your bio, make sure that that link isn't broken. Key tip, make sure that that link is your shop page link, because you want people to get directly to your shop page. Yes, sis, I know you spent so many hours on that website, or I know you paid so much money to get that website done, but we are trying to get to the coins to help you make your money back. So don't send them to the home page, send them to your shop page. Make sure that link isn't broken. Make sure when they get to your shop page, all your prices is showing. Make sure your photos look okay. Make sure you have your descriptions. Make sure when you click add to cart, that add to cart button works. Make sure when you get to the checkout page, they're able to put their information in with no problem. Make sure your shipping rates show up. There is nothing worse than you having shipping rates and then you forgot to turn them on and then everybody get free shipping. Sis, you just started the business, you already in debt, and now you added more debt on top of that because you didn't go behind yourself and check. So make sure that your shipping rates show up. Make sure that when they go to check out, that your payment processor is set up. Like, you want to make sure every single thing is in place. When they check out and you get the shipping label, make sure you can print the shipping label. Make sure that you have everything ready to go. There is nothing worse than someone coming to your site to shop and then something not working, because they're gonna leave. Like, why are they going to stick around? They came to you to buy these lashes, or they came to you to buy this hair, but your site isn't working. Do you know what they're going to do? They're going to go to the next person's shop. Again, it's tens of thousands of people doing what you're doing, so you have to stand out. So please, 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 please make sure that you test your website out before you launch. And that's all I got for you, girl. That's all I got, sis. That's it. That's the tips. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. This shirt that I am wearing is from my girl Bella K Clothing. Make sure you guys go check her out. I will have it linked down below. Use code TOLEDBY at checkout to get you some money off. Let her know I sent you. And yes, you guys, so there are 3 different ways that you can currently work with me right now. That is one-on-one calls where we go through a brand strategy and we strategize about anything that you are struggling with in your business or before you launch your business. Second way is the Brand Like a Pro Accelerator. Again, we are currently in session right now, so the only thing that you can do is sign up for the wait list for the class that starts in May. And lastly, you can come join your girl on the Grow on the Gram webinar that I am having on January the 30th from 6 to 7 o'clock. So either one of those work. I hope to see you on the other side, whatever side that may be. I wish you the best in your business. You got this, girl. Calm down, breathe. It's going to be okay. Thank you guys for tuning into my video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.